A time for reflection is an opportune time, a Kairos time. Sister Barbara Hanson of the Grand Rapids Dominican Sisters, who authors these reflections, invites you now to take a moment with her to reflect on life's deeper meaning.
A columnist in the op-ed section of a recent New York Times wrote that perhaps atheism was the best choice for bringing about peace. He pointed to the many instances on the present world stage where religious hatred and fanaticism is fueling massacres, bombings, and other acts of violence. If these are the fruits of belief in God, he posited, then it seems that belief that there is no God might be our best chance at peace and harmony. Well, sadly, much on which he bases his theory is indeed true. A Christian church in Topeka sends missionaries to protest at the funerals of fallen soldiers of the Iraq War, in the mistaken belief that the war and those killed in the war are a result of God's displeasure with homosexuality. We have terrorist and suicide bombings in Iraq, and we have retaliation bombings between Palestine and Israel. Certainly, there are multiple political and social reasons for these conflicts, but too often, they also have roots in religious divisiveness and in the naming of religious reasons to justify atrocities. The late Anthony DeMello, in his book, The Song of the Bird, tells of a little girl who, when asked, "Who are the pagans?" replied, "Pagans are people who do not quarrel about religion." He also relates how a tourist was especially impressed with a number of churches in a town he visited, and so he remarked to the tour guide, "Surely the people here must love the Lord." "Well," replied the cynical guide, "they may love the Lord, but they sure hate each other." The columnist's theory would not ring true if all of us believers revealed who God really is, that God is a God of love.